Woohoo! Wednesday, folks. Good morning. It is Vicky Midwood here, the alcohol addiction and disordered eating eliminator, and I am just jumping on to say, how's your week going so far? It's a bit weird here weather-wise, I have to say. I'm feeling, it's close, but it's dull. Can't quite work it out. Yesterday was very sweaty, wasn't it? So I just wanted to just jump on and just remind you guys, this is a really quick one on a Wednesday, that I do a weekly podcast. And some of you I know are regular listeners. Some of you might not have checked it out. There are so many podcasts out there, aren't there? I absolutely love the world of podcasts, but it's so easy to lose a day listening to stuff. And it's great. Better than TV, I have to say. But between podcasts and jumping into Clubhouse and listening to lives on Facebook, you can easily get no work done. But that being said, if you are interested in listening to my podcast, it is called Raw Chatter, the stuff that matters. And I do talk about stuff that is, a little bit close to the bone and maybe trigger some people. But that's the point, because I'm talking about things that perhaps you want to talk about but didn't feel that you could. Now, I also do my Coffee Time Live, where I share with you in my Lifestyle is Health group all about different things that people do that you may not know about, because there are so many small businesses out there, and especially through the last 18 months, it's given a lot of people the opportunity, the confidence, the time to actually start a business that they've always wanted to do but just never could because there was too many demands from elsewhere. And so what my aim is with Coffee Time Live is to get people on who are doing just that, who are doing other things, mainly a main business as well, that perhaps they're still working for somebody. They're doing this as a side thing. And I would love any of you who are already members of this group, if you have got something going on that perhaps you started in lockdown or just before, and you're doing well with it, but you just want more people to know about it, and you want to have a little chat with me so you can tell everybody about what you do and where you hang out and where they can find you, then please can you just put a comment below here and say, yes, I want to be on Coffee Time Live. And it's open to anybody, right? And even if you haven't got a business, this is not just for businesses. If you have got a charity that you are supporting, or if you are just volunteering somewhere, doing something that is within your local community, and you want some more support and you want some more people to know about it, it's for you as well. So please don't think, oh, it has to be a business. No, it doesn't. It can be absolutely anything that you feel is dear to your heart and that you just need more people to know about. So that's Coffee Time Live every Friday, 11 o'clock, over in my group, Lifestyle is Health. So, and the other thing that I wanted you to know about, folks, is I don't know that I love writing. For those of you who have signed up to the newsletter, you'll have noticed that I'm making them a lot shorter because I used to just write and waffle on. It might have been a quick read, but when I'm writing, it takes me ages to write it, I have to say, because I do change and I do that, the thing that you're not supposed to do. I do kind of edit what I'm saying as I'm writing it, which is, I know you're supposed to just write it and then edit it afterwards, but hey ho, you kind of get stuck in habits of doing things, and as we know, whether it's health, fitness, or writing, it's not that easy to change stuff. I'm trying, I'm getting better. Hence the newsletters are getting short, but I do a blog, so that gives me the opportunity to write for longer and to really talk about, again, stuff that tends to be related to my area of expertise, which is disordered eating, which is alcohol addiction or dependence, and also anything to do with your body image and how you feel in your own skin. So that is on my blog, which is on my website, and that comes out every Monday. Right, I tend to post about it on a Tuesday, but it usually comes out on a Monday. So if you haven't seen or read the blog, please do go over onto my website. I think there's 36 blogs on there now. So my aim is to do one a week, and I have been sticking to it. So it's one of the things that I set myself a challenge to do back in lockdown, and I'm doing it, which I'm really pleased about because it gives my brain more evidence that I do what I say I'm going to do. So the other thing that I just wanted to mention on my little waffle is to just let people know what I actually do and how you can work with me. Now, obviously, there's some information on the website, but I think every now and again, it's just nice to have clarity on what I do. So if you want my kind of title, it is Integrative Health, Nutrition and Lifestyle Coach. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? So when I talk about what I do, I refer to myself as a health and lifestyle coach because it's a coaching that I actually do, because a lot of you kind of have an idea of what you need to do. The struggle is actually doing it and fitting it into your life. And this is what I absolutely help people with. I help them to change their thinking, and to help them to change the way that they look at just things that they've been doing automatically. And what my aim for you guys to do is to just let you know that it's all areas of nutrition and health that I focus on. So it's not just disordered eating. That is my absolute area of expertise and specialism for sure. But can I help you with menopause issues? Dead right, I can. Can I help you with autoimmune issues? Absolutely, I can. Can I help you with things like joint pain and movement and losing fat that just, no matter what you do, you just can't seem to get rid of it? Can I help you with feeling more energetic? Can I help you improve your skin and your hair? Yes, yes, and yes, all of those things. Anything to do with your mental and physical health, I am going to be able to help you with. A lot of the stuff that we need to take on board is to do with our whole lifestyle and daily choices. And I know a lot of you don't want to hear that, right? But I can't change science, sorry. And I can't change the facts about how the human body functions, right? Or not our bodies are all the same, of course. And what works for one person does not work for another. This is why one size does not fit all, and quick fix programs often create more problems than they solve. But if you have been seeking help elsewhere and you've jumped on a lot of quick fix things or do-it-yourself programs or whatever, and you're still struggling, maybe you've been to the GP with various issues and you're not getting anywhere, or they've told you to just take HRT, or, you know, if you've got high blood pressure or high cholesterol, they've said change your diet or do more exercise, and you're like, well, that's great, but where do I even start? Then that's the sort of stuff that I can help you with as well. So if you do want to reach out and have a chat with me, please do. If you go onto the website and you go onto programs, there is a button at the bottom of each of them that offers you a conversation, 15-minute chat, or you've got a 30-minute consultation that is free for my Eating Freely people, or for those of you who think you might have an eating disorder, maybe you're not sure. If you're not sure, there is a downloadable sheet of paper that you can, it's like a little checklist of, if you're answering yes to these questions, then the chances are that you have got some kind of disordered relationship with food and your body. And if you answer no to the majority of them, then chances are you haven't. Either which way, can I help you? Yes, absolutely I can. So I hope that's clarified that I don't just deal with addiction issues, food and alcohol and eating issues. I do deal with all health problems, folks. And of course, I can help you with your fitness along the way. And I do my classes every morning, 7 to 7:30, just 30 minutes. Is that enough? Yes, it's plenty. For those of you who think you have to exercise for a long time, you don't. Can you just jump in and just do 10 or 15 minutes if you're in a rush? Yeah, of course you can. Right? Because you know what time frame you've got, you know what you can fit. All of my classes are also available for you to actually watch in your own time via FitFam Pro. So I am on FitFam Pro, and that is just a site where there's actually 30 plus fitness professionals. And once you subscribe to that, you get the first 7 days are free. But once you subscribe to it, you have got access to everybody. Right? You don't pay extra. Some of them do extras for live classes that you can get on that platform as well that are running in real time. But all of the downloaded stuff that is pre-recorded, even if it's live classes that have been recorded, you've got access to all of those. In other words, you've got thousands of classes for one price of $7.99 a week. And you can do those then in your own time. And obviously on video, you can stop, you can start, you can choose to do 5 minutes, you can do 10 minutes, you can do 20 minutes, you can do what you fit into your time frame. And so it's accessible to pretty much everybody. So that's just a little rundown of what I do. And I just wanted to say, folks, now we have lifted restrictions and stuff, and everybody is out and about meeting. It would be lovely if we could organise some kind of meetup shortly somewhere in the country. So my last request is for you to make suggestions. I'm kind of thinking in the middle of the country because people are from all over. sort of Birmingham type area. But if anybody decides that, you know what, there's a group of us we want to meet in London, or there's a group of us want to meet in Yorkshire, or there's a group of us want to meet in Scotland, then let's do that. Maybe some of you can get together and decide to meet up and just say, hey, I saw you were in the group and you live in blah blah blah. Why don't we have a face-to-face meet up just for a coffee and a chat and get to know each other? That would be awesome, wouldn't it? All right, so I'm going to leave that with you folks, and thank you for listening to my Wednesday waffle, and I wish you a woohoo day, whatever you do. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Be kind. Be nice to you as well as everybody else.